I'm off
Oh,
tomorrow.
hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
I'm a little
about.
bummed. Yeah, I'm a little bummed and pissed the fuck off.
Why?
Well, because I've been remodeling my home and I spent a lot of money. Okay, I emptied my savings out, paying my house off, putting a new roof on it, and new siding, and not cheap stuff, good stuff. And my roof is barely a year old, and I just had 3 shingles blow off.
Oof. Yeah, that's no
And I'm
good.
expecting, and I'm expecting this roof to last me till I die. That's how much I spent on this roof. So I'm a bit irritated. So yeah, I told my boss today, I'm like, look, it's gonna be cold. We probably ain't gonna be here tomorrow anyways, but I need to be off tomorrow. Because if
Man,
they
you
don't
gotta
fix
make
my roof,
sure. Yeah. Are you
if
gonna
they
be
don't
able to
fix
fix
my
it
roof
yourself?
right,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
calling ICE. Yeah, I'm straight up calling ICE.
You think they're illegals? Or you there's no telling? Hey, there's your fan out there. He says W Gandalf. He told me to leave the line. uh,
But anyways, I got something special for you.
are you trying to make me spit all my coffee out, dude? It's like every single time. It's like every single time you come into my my live stream, you even if you're in the comment section, you make me almost spit my coffee out everywhere. Holy crap, man, that is hilarious, dude.
Megamind. It's the black Megamind.
Man, at least Chris is on the beach, all warm and cozy this time of the year. Man, he must be in what's that one called? He must be in the what is that one place? She said if you got deported, you get deported to what is it called?
Barbados.
He must be in Barbados, man. He must be in Barbados.
I don't know, but here's what's really funny.
What happened to the stream earlier? Well, long story short, there was a little bit of thunder and lightning outside, and the
Oof.
connection got cut a little bit. But I could have just went to cellular, but the Wi-Fi went out. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. But we're all good now, man. I got tons of screen. Oh man, I should have shared myself a couple more of those screenshots from my one phone to the other phone. But I have a lot of the good ones, man. When we get some stuff in here, man.
These are my bodyguards. The one with the big head, he takes care of the Somalis and the retards, and the one on the right, he takes care of retards too, but he takes care of the gays for me.
That head is not full of brain. That's an ectoplatus. I'm a little bit slow. I don't know what that word means, to be honest. You know what that one means?
I know the slang term. He's a waterhead.
He's a waterhead. Okay, okay.
You ever heard that term?
Yeah, I heard it before. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. Oh, someone brought
You
up
said
Tyler Robinson. He's probably trolling, but messed up thing about Tyler Robinson is he's in court right now asking, saying, "Oh, please." I mean, he didn't say it himself, but we know he told his lawyer this. His lawyer's saying, "Oh man, we need to get the media out of this trial. We can't record the whole thing and just post it all over the internet for the media. It's going to affect the
he
outcomes
should
of
have
the
thought of
court
that before he
case."
put himself in that situation.
And not to mention, Erica Kirk, the wife of the victim, literally wants the whole thing to be televised.
Sounds to me like she's after transparency.
Yeah, I mean, isn't there laws for this kind of thing? Isn't our constitutional right?
Um, I don't know. Um, that's a Chris question for sure. Um, I know that on the low profile stuff, I don't think that they allow video
Yeah.
recording. They
I
can't
think that's if
stop
a
you from
federal
doing it.
case. This is a federal case, right? If it's a federal case, I think it's always televised, if I'm not mistaken.
It should be televised. This is right up there with oh gosh, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. This is some
So it should
bad, bad stuff.
yeah, it
Is
should
there?
definitely be
I mean,
televised.
obviously, I believe in due process, and it should go through the court system. But is there any doubts in your mind that this man is not the killer?
You know what? If he ain't the killer, he shouldn't have put himself in that spot.
I
You
mean,
put it. He got caught. He's the one that got caught with his hand in the cookie jar,
I mean,
metaphorically.
yeah.
I don't see it being more that I've heard so many conspiracy theories, and frankly, I think that they're sick. I'm not a fan per se of Occam's razor. Simplest answer is probably the legit answer. But in this case, I do believe in Occam's razor. You know,
I know Chris believes in Occam's razor, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, you know what? I believe in Murphy's Law.
What's Murphy's Law?
What can happen will happen.
Shit, man. Shit.
Exactly. Exactly. Shit.
I mean,
The
you're.
shit when you go,
I mean, your
it's the
life is
shit
literally
where,
Murphy's Law, man. Everything you can think of, unfortunately, has happened.
yeah. So I'm more of a Murphy's Law kind of guy. Fuck Occam's razor.
I believe he
Next he's
is. The
gonna be
school let it
next he's gonna be
happen.
talking about Schrodinger's cat. You know what? Oh, here's all I know is Schrodinger's cat.
I don't
That
know what
cat's
that
in a
is either.
box fucking suffocating and you need to let it out. You don't know what Schrodinger's cat is?
Nah, man. By the time they got to my education system, it was real screwed up and real fucked up. You were back when the
Oh
public
man.
education system was actually halfway decent. Fast forward like 20 or 30 years, no.
Well, Schrodinger's cat is a bunch of bullshit, really. Okay. I consider it just a bunch of bullshit that these quacks come up with. Schrodinger's cat is you've got a cat inside a box with a little gas bomb. Yeah. And that gas bomb is set to go off at an unknown time. You don't know if the cat is alive or dead. So, for a sake of argument, the cat is in two states right now. It is also alive and dead at the same time. Does that not sound like a bunch of quacked out bullshit from a quack?
Yeah, that does sound like some libtarded shit.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what also sounds like some libtarded shit when the liberals tell you that illegal alien immigrants don't get welfare. By the way, the purple graph, if you can't see the small writing, the purple graph is illegals. The blue is American citizens. I mean, by far, illegal alien immigrants receive more welfare than literally anybody else. It's
That
mind-boggling.
needs to be cut. Here is something that I got to studying today. Okay. Now, I don't know the answers to everything I'm fixing to talk about. Maybe we can delve into this together here. Um, but Minnesota, they're looking at $18 billion of fraud from the Somalis, right?
18 billion, yeah, 18 to 24 billion. What's up, Ringo? How you doing, man?
Wow. Hey, Ringo. So that fraud keeps growing. Now, my issue is I Googled today. Have you thought about checking out whether they are a debtor state or whether they're a net positive surplus state?
Oh man, don't tell me they're a surplus state.
Not by much, by like $2 billion. And the way that I read it is that the people are severely overtaxed and healthcare is outrageous there. Everything is out. It's like almost about like living in New York. Everything is like doubly expensive. Now, if they're at like $2 billion surplus and they just law and they're being overtaxed and they've also only got a surplus of 18 billion. I mean, I'm sorry, a surplus of 2 billion with a scam going on that cost them 18 billion. I would be freaking pissed if I was a Minnesotan. And the moment they become a debtor state and we have to start picking up their bit tabs because of all this frivolous, then I'm going to start being pissed. Because we shouldn't have to pick up their slack. It sounds to me like they're doing good enough on their own.
Chat, let's get going. I got a good question for everyone out there. I see the views, they're still at 59. So let me ask Chat a question before we get into the Somali stuff. How many years should the Jan Sixers get? How many years in prison should the Jan Sixers have got? Most of them got 4 years
I
in
don't.
prison.
I don't think they should have really done nothing more than jail time myself. I mean, so, did some of them deserve some type? Some of them deserved some type of punishment. Okay, I do believe that.
Watching
But
Dean
then you
Withers
got people.
thank his chat for over $1,000 plus while saying this economy is ruined really grinds my gears. Yeah, man. It really does grind my gears as well. Pisses me off. I will say, if example Ashley Bobbitt actually went to jail instead of losing her life, I would say that she should probably. No one got charged with domestic terrorism. Not a single Why do all these Democrats say they got charged with domestic terrorism? I mean, dude, I've been over this. Not a single person on January 6th got charged with domestic terrorism. Not a single one of them. Not a single one got arrested for murder. Not a single person got arrested for any of that stuff. So no one charged with domestic terrorism, no one charged with murder, no one charged with attempted murder. I mean, dude, why should they
Yeah,
be in prison for
they,
so long?
they shouldn't have been in prison. The worst that they should have done is a breaking and entering type charge.
They didn't break it into
Something
even.
simple.
I just say trespassing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Trespassing.
Exactly. Exactly. They didn't break and enter. Okay. I'm just saying worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? They got more than they deserved. If you was to stretch what really happened, but come on, they got let in. They were mag locked doors. I mean, like I said, like you had the bozo sitting on Pelosi's chair and propped his feet up on her desk. Well, that's the people's office. That ain't really her office. Um,
I mean, how many years, chat? Tell me in chat, how many years should the Jan Sixers get? Honestly, if you're a Democrat out there or you don't like the Jan Sixers, tell me how many years in prison they should have got. And also, you might want to consider that the 2020 election was proven, cheated and fraudulent. So, but it really is crazy. People like Dean Withers getting over $1,000 in super chats at the same time, telling you the economy is ruined. I mean, dude, how does that make any sense? That really
it
does
don't.
grind my gears. You know what? I gotta screenshot that one, but I still got it on my screen, even though it disappeared. I clicked on it. Gears.
Yeah, that I don't know what you would call
That
that. There's
does
got to be a
gears.
word. There has to be a word for that term. But where they're literally
They're
proving
literally
what they're
making money
talking
off
about
telling you the
wrong.
economy's fucked up. It ain't fucked up.
It
We
ain't
had
fucked up if he
7
got a thousand
million.
dollars in super chats while telling people it's fucked up.
Seven, you know how? I mean, he has like 500,000 subscribers, man. Hopefully one day we get there. But dude, 7 million jobs added to the economy this year. 7 million. Seven damn
Yeah.
million.
Later tonight, also, I got some ideas for you, and I would like to do a phone call, just me and you talking for a minute. But I got an idea I think you're going to like.
Hell yeah, I'm
So,
always up for it.
but yeah, I
I
mean,
know this is off topic, but I'm a bisexual trans man. What should I change in my life? I want a genuine answer. I mean, pretty much everything. Why is your
um,
sexual identity your identity as a person? That's my main question. Don't you have
that's a
anything
good.
else to
That's a
represent
good point.
yourself? I mean, don't you have any? You couldn't have been like, I'm a business owner. I work at Walmart. I'm a hard worker. Which why does it have to be about your sexuality, man? And that should be the
That's a
first
good
thing.
point. That's the
That should be the
best point
first
I've
thing.
heard made on that topic in a long time, Graham. Because it's
Yeah,
like
that's
me.
the first thing.
I'm a truck driver. I mean, I could identify. I could make my life about a lot of things. I'm a truck driver. I enjoy flying. There's so much other more things about me than my sex. If you're gonna wrap yourself around your sexual identity like that, it probably is bringing up more questions now in my mind than you have answers for.
Let me put it like this: if you're trans, you're gay, you're bisexual, first off, I don't give a damn. That's up to whatever you want to do. Just keep it away from the kids. And second off, I don't know you personally, but I can probably guess there's a lot more to you than just your sexual identity. There's a lot more depth into your personality than just, who you like to, hump at night. There's a lot more to you than that kind of stuff. So maybe we should focus on developing, yourself as a person more than your sexual identity. Just an idea.
Yeah, that's a wonderful point.
Maybe just a crazy. Two welfares collecting welfare. Never touched a dollar of welfare in my life, sir. But guess who takes the majority of the welfare in this country? Take a guess. I mean, we have these graphs
Illegals.
behind us. You probably can't really see them too well, but the answer is illegal alien immigrants take far more welfare than even
Yeah.
legal immigrants
People
and
like
even.
this guy is sucking the American people dry.
You know that guy's a mayor. I think it's Minneapolis.
Even better. I swear I would love to get this right here blown up and put on a shirt.
Man, guys, smash that like button. Let's get to 20 likes. We almost got 200 people in here. You can make fun of Charlie Kirk all you want. It does show your IQ. Charlie Kirk never lost a debate, man. I was watching his debate videos today. Man, he crushed every single liberal in debate. One liberal was crying. They said, "Well, you come to campus, you're destroying all these college kids." You're like almost 30 years old. You're crushing all of them. He's like, "Well, it is true. I have been doing this a while, but I got no college education, just high school education. Some of you people here have PhDs. I mean, you're welcome to bring as many liberals as you want." And then he laughed at him. He said he crushed 20 liberals at once in a debate. 20
It's like I
liberals at
tell
once.
it's like I tell Chris all the time in the chats in the Discord, don't confuse degrees with intelligence because I know a lot of intelligent people out there that doesn't have a degree. One of the smartest people I know works on he's a wonder with Chevrolets and Fords. If you get and he makes a lot of money building Chevrolet and Ford motors, and the man can't read or write worth a lick. Can't even hardly do math. He can do a little bit of math. But you know what? You put a couple wrenches in his hand, give him a bunch of junk, and he'll make you a winning vehicle. He'll make you a winning race car.
I mean, I know that you
So
can get some education from college degree, and I'm not saying that you need to be a millionaire to be happy, but let's be honest here. You don't get to a millionaire or billionaire level by getting a college degree. That's simply you don't just go to college for 16 years and then say, "Oh, I'm a
I've
doctor
got more
now."
college. I've got more education than the guy that I work for. He owns the company I work for. And I remember he was a few years behind me in high school, but he was always late showing up to class because of having to feed the horses and stuff. And it was a wonder he even graduated. And he's sitting there just doing basic arithmetic, and he's like, "Why did I need to know this stuff?" I even said back then, "Why did I need to know this stuff?" He didn't need to know that stuff. Didn't make a damn on whether or not it has not affected him one bit.
Now he's a
And the man's
millionaire business owner. Yeah.
he just bought a concrete truck. This new concrete truck mixes the concrete on site, so there is no waste. There's no more ordering like 6 yards of concrete, using 5 of it, and having to find somewhere to dump the rest of it. No, he makes exactly what you need now, and this truck costs like 600, $700,000. Now
Wow, man.
the man got a little sick and weak in the knees doing it, but I'm pretty sure he paid cash for that motherfucker.
Damn. A degree just shows how well you follow rules. Right on, man. The Democrats are really good at following rules. I mean, they're good at
Yeah,
doing
I'm
whatever
not.
they're told, pretty much. Hey,
I'll
what's up,
admit I'm a
Tom? How
rule
you
breaker,
doing, brother?
but I was an outlaw. I was an outlaw for 10 years. So, that tells you.
It's in the name. I don't think either of us are really that good at following rules. I think that's why we get along so well. uh, but
I
this
mean,
is
hey,
fair.
if I get caught, I'm no hater. It's just like if I was to get caught speeding. Hey, I got let off one time, man. I mean, I was flying, just had some motor work done to the bike, and he got me going over 100 mile an hour. and he pulls me over. He says, "You got any idea how fast you're going?" I go, not really. But I said, I know I was freaking humping it down the highway. And just being honest with dude, he let me go. He just said, just don't let me catch you being like this out here like this again. Of
Steve
course, you know,
Jobs literally dropped out of college. That's a great point, Insomniac. Do what you're told is the Democrat Party motto. No freaking kidding, man. 8 years, 2 degrees, and I'm watching you guys. That's awesome. Hey, we're not hating on people with degrees, but that's good that we
no,
got lots of
I'm not.
smart people out there watching.
It's just not for everybody. I hate how college sucks people in and makes them think that it's for everybody and that it's going to make your life better. And they really ought to drop that bullshit.
Listen, guys, I plan on going to law school probably in a couple years. I'm not going to do it right now because there's other, objectives and other goals and other stuff I'm aspirating towards and reaching. But maybe in about 4 or 6 years, 4 to 6 years, when I can have when everything in my life is set up and I'm good and I can go to law school without too much worries. And yeah, I'll go and do that thing. But I'm not going to do it because I'm a money grubbing lawyer like Chris. I'm gonna do it because I actually want to learn about laws
You
and
know
I actually
what?
want to be educated on stuff like this.
I might go back. I might go back outlawing just so that you can exercise your new skill.
No, I'm not gonna exercise it on you. Hell, I might not even practice law. I might just get the degree to say I got the degree, or I might just get it if I, have some legal issues. I can solve them myself. I don't know. We'll see.
I'd say by then we'll probably be able to use AI.
Yeah, by then I'll just be able to use AI for 100% of the work. So that's just fantastic. I mean, we already got about we got 85% of lawyers using AI to this day currently. So give it another 5 to 6 years, that won't even be a job. You'll just click a button, you'll program a chip into your brain, and it'll give you the AI law degree, and you'll be good to go.
Boy, wouldn't that be wonderful?
No,
We
that
got to
would.
figure now. Google has made everyone out there think that they're a genius. I mean, how more often than not when we're having arguments with people in the chats and they don't get back with you until about 10 minutes later, they Googled some shit now, didn't they?
That's why I don't consider debating. Type. Let's debate, bro. Type. Man, I might as well just debate with an AI chatbot. The only purpose of me debating you is to see what knowledge you actually know. If we're debating on this channel, it's okay to look up stuff here and there on the go. But if you don't know what you're talking about, then that shows you don't know what you're talking about. $120,000 in debt to pass college using AI, man. That is 100% true. And listen, if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to own a medical company, you want to own a law firm, you want to be a mathematician or
I
some
get
shit
my
like that.
news from Whoopi. That's funny shit.
What did they
The
say? Oh, I got the
View.
news from Whoopi. If you get your news from TikTok, you probably are a Democrat. With no job guarantee. And even if you do go $120,000 in debt, what's the most you're going to make with that degree? Okay, let's pretend that you become a doctor or a lawyer. Okay, you might make $300 to $400,000 after 20 to 30 years. And you already have and you're going to have about $1 million in debt. Maybe even
See,
$2 million in debt.
that's kind of how I looked at it, was that I could have went to college. I could have went in debt, went to college, got a degree in something, say be a lawyer or something. But all in all, I think I've come out better in the long run just hitting the ground running and having income and not going in debt. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, okay, maybe Chris has more homes than me or something, but I've got one that is paid for, and everything I got's paid for now. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I might not have a $100,000 vehicle, but I'm
But
happy with
neither
what
does
I got. So
Chris. Neither does
but
Chris.
yeah, that's a good point. To be honest with you, I don't think he's Do you think he'd ever be happy with anything?
Honestly, probably, yeah. If he doubled his income, I think he would get stagnant and just be happy with it.
You think so, or do you think he'd always want more?
No, I think he'd be happy if he was in that $1 million club.
Okay.
Hey, look, we got our friend Victor Vey. Peace out, Victor Vey. I appreciate you making an account of me, but it's funny, man. It's funny, but you know, I think it's funnier to kick you out. Power to the Democrats for what? What did the Democrats do?
Who'd you kick out?
Some guy that copied his profile of me, man. Sad, sad
Oh,
little Democrat fella. If you guys got any questions or comments or anything you want to talk about in recent news, feel free to drop some super chats. Come to Brazil, guys. Maybe one day.
I would actually, I would like to. Brazil is one of the places I would like to visit.
Man, we're gonna get in
I
too
would
much
like.
trouble if we went to Brazil together.
Oh gosh.
Dude, that ain't safe. That ain't safe. I'm not gonna tell you that you're gonna have a life to come home to after we if we went to Brazil together. That's one of the reasons I haven't gone to Brazil. It's too insane.
you know, it's like I think we'd be good because we're not trans. I know most trans murders occur in Brazil,
Really?
so I think we'd be good.
Time says he's gonna take us to Brazil because he can speak Portuguese.
Oh no, we are not taking time with that. Will take the fun out of it. When we got a hot mamacita talking to us, listening to my southern slang, it's gonna take the fun out of learning what it is I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man, we prefer not understanding a single damn word that they're saying. We prefer it that.
I can see it
Fishback
now. Like
2026. That's interesting. Eh,
what's that?
sorry, some guy said Fishback 2026, which caught my attention because he's running for Florida governor. Honestly, I don't know. I really like Brian Donalds, but Fishback does offer some interesting stuff. If you in there in the comments that are wanting Fishback for 2026 governor of Florida, tell me why. I haven't learned too much about him. I'd love to hear more about him. What the hell is Alabama Portuguese? I mean, neither one of us smoke cigarettes.
Ours sticks with you for a couple of days. It's like everything.
Man, you don't want Hunter Biden in
That I don't like.
2028. You can stop with all that trolling, man. I'm the king of trolling. You can't troll on me. I mean, for crying out loud, look at our backgrounds.
I think that I do not think that the Democrat Party even has a viable
But what
candidate
about
right now.
her? She looks like a viable candidate.
I
She
mean,
claims Muslims discovered America first and converted indigenous tribes to Islam. No,
talking
this
about Ian
chick right
Omar.
here. She says Muslims discovered America.
What the? That's a white woman.
Arabs can be white.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you're right. They can be, but they shouldn't be.
She just spent too much time inside the mosque, man. That's why she's not tan.
You know what? You know what? One word comes to my mind when I see that picture right there. Sellout.
I mean, who discovered America? The funny thing is, not Native Americans. There was people way here, way before Native Americans. So it cracks me up when these people screaming "stolen land." What's this? This is your New Year's drink?
This is my bottle of wine that I was in. I don't drink wine. I just thought that I would try something different. And just a tip of advice out there, people: if you're not a wine drinker and you go for a hankering of wine, buy yourself a corkscrew every time, because you're going to sit here thinking, I know I've got one at the house somewhere, and I do somewhere. You know what? I can't find it. I can't get into that motherfucker. I can't get into that motherfucker without the fear of swallowing
We got
glass.
a Hindi fella in here. He said he'd rather worship a cow than Jesus because Jesus was Jewish.
Well, hey, you want some cow turds? I'll send them to you.
Send your address in
We
chat. We'll send you some cow shit.
don't think I won't. I'll send him some horse shit too.
Jim Smith is
We like
about
the horse shit.
57 years old. He's Indian and he lives with his mother.
Oh gosh.
I mean, listen, Nick Fuente supporters pretty much will never be successful because they're playing the victim card, man. That's one of my issues
Oh,
with them.
I have an idea that I want to do so bad. It's I want to get a KKK hood that says Fuentes 2028 across the top of it.
Dude, the fuck you talking about? Don't get that shit. The fuck you talking about, man? You trolling right now.
Oh, it would be pure troll fuel is
Dude,
what
it
it
would
would
just
be.
be funny in the
It'd be
Discord, but it would
straight up.
be fucked up, man. That's some Kanye West shit, man. You a fan of Kanye or something? Kanye dressed up.
No, no, not
Kanye
at all.
dressed up in a black Ku Klux Klan outfit, man. I think
Okay, look here.
he's the first
Look
man.
here. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Islamists either, but I dressed up as one of them too, now didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did. You did. You dressed up as an Islamist. Holy crap! Gas in California dropped another 20 cents down to 405. Man, are you fucking with me now? Are you fucking with me? California, man, you need to
What?
get the hell out of here, that hellhole. He said
Yeah.
California gas dropped another 20 cents.
It ain't gonna stay there.
Man, Tom, you better get out of there, man. I'm telling you. You better get out of there. Oh, you want to hear something crazy, man? Here's something crazy. For all you kid diddling Democrats out there, here's something crazy for you. California passed a new law where cats can't get their claws removed because it's a permanent procedure. Now, what kind of logic is that?
Wait a minute. Say that again, you bleeped out.
California passed a new law where cats can't get their claws removed because they're claiming it's a permanent procedure.
Wow. Well, what about cutting your wiener off? That's
No, no,
pretty
no.
permanent.
You can reattach your wiener, man. Are you stupid or something? You can reattach those kids' wieners. Maybe when they wanted it, it can grow back, man. Don't you know? That
I don't see how.
that is the California
It's
logic, man. Oh, here we
well, save
go,
the wealth, but
man.
let the people starve.
Do you hate family? What if you're taking care of six family 24/7? Years ago, family lived together, helped each other. Multicultural home goes beyond politics. Do I hate family? First off, he'll tell you about him taking care of his family. And me, I would do the same thing. I would take care of any of my family that needs it. So why would you ask me if I hate my family? But I'm gonna let you talk about this one because you got a lot to say when it comes to I mean, if you want to give them a little bit of spill on you taking care of your family. That I'm not going to make you share it. That could be something
You hate
personal. But
family. What if you taking care of a sick family member 24/7 years ago? Family lived together to help each other. Multicultural home goes beyond politics. My home was never multicultural. Um, and I took care of many of family members. Um, my mother's in the family home. My great grandmother passed away in there. My grandmother passed away there, and my dad passed away there. I took care of all three of them. Now I help take care of my mom. So, and you know what? We politic together.
and we don't
I've had
like
her on the show.
she doesn't like Democrats. Just to clarify.
She can't stand Democrats. She can't stand a Democrat.
Was
And I
your
tell you
mother
what,
ever
we've
a
got
Democrat
Democrat.
back in the day?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My most of my family. Now, my aunt and uncle, they're still diehard blue, no matter who. But most of my family They're still registered Democrat, but they've not voted Democrat ever since Jimmy Carter. So
Yeah, a lot of my family, my mom voted for Obama, and after Obama, she was a registered independent. She wasn't a registered Democrat. Maybe she was a Democrat back then, but I think she was independent. I think she was independent back there. And listen, I'd do the same thing as he's done. Just no one in my family has gotten to that stage where they've been sick or they've been elderly. My great grandma, she was in, she was taken care of from by my grandma and by a bunch of my family members, and she was well taken care of. And if that time ever comes for my parents or my grandparents, I'll do whatever it takes. About one
yeah, I
billion
think we have.
About 1
Here, I'll
billion
read it.
Muslims in the world. Google says at least 10% are radical Quran followers. That's at least 1 billion radicals in the world? Are you shitting me? Oh, that
But
is
we
that
have a
is
Jew problem. But we
no.
have a Jew problem.
Even that word it just hurts my brain hearing that, man. We
Yeah.
need more Jewish people. We need more of them. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're learning. I mean, I'm not going to convert to Judaism myself, but whatever they're learning seems to be working, man.
You know what? Remind me tomorrow because I'm going to contact a rabbi tomorrow while I'm
We're going to
off.
get a rabbi in this show, man, because I know a lot of you guys got questions about this or that. And listen, if you really want me to answer that one question about the BPE or whatever it's called, the BPE, I'm down to answer about it. I'll give you an explanation for it because I understand it a little bit more than the average anti-Democrat hating. Here's a comment from Josh. Getting a nice Trump money paycheck at midnight. It'll be gone by 3 a.m. What the hell are you spending that money on, and what paycheck you getting? Brother of the Road said at least 6 UN member states imposed the death penalty for a consensual same-sex marriage acts. Wait a second. Iran is part of the United Nations? Saudi Arabia? Yemen? Malturana, I think that's in Africa. Northern Nigeria and southern Somali, controlled by Al Shabaab. That's a terrorist group, I'm pretty sure. That's the Islamic ISIS group that I'm pretty sure that Trump bombed and took care of. 6 United Nation members really imposed death penalty for same-sex, acts. Man, I don't think you agree with them, but I don't think you're after that. I mean, Christians. That's not very Christianly. Josh, did you get the 1776, Josh? I'm curious. Oh, yeah, you posted it on your Instagram. You did get the 1776 check, which is interesting. I know some people that have been out of the military for 30 years, they didn't get it. But some people, I think if you were out of the military, if you were in the military the last 4 years, within the last 4 years, you got that 1776 check.
Well, I will say this. I mean, I get why they done the 1776. But I do think it should have been more.
Yeah, I agree.
We got our differences, James, but I don't think you get paid enough.
I don't think James watching, but who knows? That's awesome that you got it. And you had to be an active or retired veteran. Huh. I don't really understand that, but man, we answer any good
I guess
questions.
active or retired. No, I get it. You might not have stayed long enough to be retired, like Mark Kelly. Senator Mark Kelly would have got that check, but all them other people, they did 4 and 8 years. 4 and 8 years ain't enough to be retired. You
Yeah.
just went in, did a stint, and then got out.
Tim's
So
IQ must be 58, man. It gotta be 58.
you don't know how bad that I want to go up there and be one of the
I'm
people that drives
retired.
by his
I
house.
didn't get it. I served 4 years. Sir, how many years ago did you serve? I'm just curious
You
because
don't retire after 4 years. Serving 4 years isn't retirement.
I don't know what the qualifications are. I don't know if you have to be retired because you would think time on my side is technically retired. I mean, I don't know how many years he served, but he did way more than 4 years.
Give me a second here. I'm going to Google it.
All right, that's fair enough.
I've got
Question:
a
Would
little
the internet
program.
be? Would the world be a better place with the internet? All things considered, there's good things and there's bad things. Personally, no, I love the internet. Are there a
Yeah,
lot of
I will say
cons?
this:
Yeah,
you sacrifice your freedom, and it's freedom you've never known. Some of the best stories I've got are before the internet.
yeah. Serving 4 years isn't retiring from the military, but I'm not 100%. How much time did we serve for January 6th? None. We didn't go to January 6th. I would personally never do some dumb shit like that, but then again, I got more than 68, IQ points.
Says there's
But
like a 20 years of active service. Without getting deep into it, 20 years active service qualifies you for
wow, yeah, I don't think Time did 20 years service, but if Time on my side's watching, I appreciate you for your service, sir. I love the crybaby Democrats that come on your stream. Yeah, I love them
We
too.
do too. Yeah, we do too. That's what makes the show. Let me tell you what, Democrats, you crybaby Democrats out there, you are what makes our show special. And I thank you. And I want to give you a clap.
All
And I would
Democrats are
give you all a hug.
crybabies to be. Graham is a orange cat. I mean, shit, man. I don't know what that means, but orange cats are pretty damn cool. I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest,
and
we
you know
really
what?
don't hate
A
Democrats
Democrat cat
all
is a
that much,
wiener.
but
And a Democrat cat is a wiener.
a Democrat cat is a wiener. Yeah, that does sound like their logic. Or a Democrat cat is a dog. You can retire early nowadays. Knew a guy who retired 15 years. Hell of a sailor. Hell yeah, man. Josh was in the Navy, I remember correctly. What does Josh think about the new gold Trump Navy boats?
I don't know, but
I
yeah, if I was to
retired
join,
early from Antifa. Thank God, man. You retired right in the right time before you got arrested for
that's a
terrorism,
funny
man.
joke. That's a funny joke. What was the retirement plan? You got to carry whatever you could get in your hands on the way out.
He could stuff his pockets with as much George Soros money as he can fit.
No, it was probably more like free needles and stuff from up in Oregon
Oh, probably.
and hammers from Paul Pelosi's house.
Oh, it's Vavik. I knew you'd come on here. You were on here with your other account, so I'd figure you'd come back eventually. I appreciate you
Who?
watching as well. Vay Victor, the anti-Israel guy, the guy that's like a Nazi basically. He's a Canadian Nazi though. And all
Oh, that's
Canadians,
lame.
yeah, that is pretty lame.
I mean, you're not even
Can't
a Southern Nazi.
nah, he's just a gay ass Canadian Nazi. Smelling Indians feet and hearing Arabic all day every day must have radicalized them. That's the only thing I can think of. But let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, Trump said his main focus and his main predictions for 2026 the midterms is the main focus is going to be on affordability. And he's going to be focusing more and more on affordability than pretty much anything else, fellas. Anything else. Cuz he knows what the younger generation wants. These lame ass Democrats, you know, a lot of people out there are getting mad that some of the politicians complain and they say, "Oh, it's the
What do
youth's
you mean
fault
we
for not."
can't defend our own country? What do you mean we can't defend our own country?
You literally can't defend your own country. You got a weak ass military. We send one fighter jet into Canada. It's over.
Hey, we beat them in hockey last year too. Remember that?
Man, they're shit at hockey too. But we got some good Canadians out there. I still love you good Canadians out there. One fighter jet. Yup. Actually, Sir
Honestly,
Trump has five business bankruptcies, and he's a multi-billionaire, 5 children, owns multiple mansions, had a Lamborghini Diablo in the 1990s, has, like 5 baby mamas, 100 strippers on standby, some corn stars, all kinds of different shit, man. You wish you could live like Donald J. Trump. I worked on those fighter jets. It was terrible maintenance. Damn, man. You can't win a sport your pathetic country practically
You know,
invented.
I actually, I actually believe that a fighter jet would be a waste of time. I truly believe that just a K5 Blazer with a half a dozen rednecks and a trailer full of beer could deal with it.
And you know what? I agree 100% on that one. Let's see what else we can. Let's see what else we can see here. Oh yeah, Trump met with Benjamin Netanyahu in Florida today. Looks like we're gonna get on step 2 of that ceasefire deal. Obviously,
I
Gaza couldn't
wonder,
stop killing their own people long enough for
I
there to
wonder
be
why they
actually,
met in
no
Florida.
deaths.
I wonder why they met in Florida. Is it because of Zelensky being there, or because they didn't want to go to New York?
Oh, that is an interesting question, honestly. Probably a little bit of both. I mean, Trump was already in Florida. That was a day after he met with Zelensky. Did they play golf? I don't think so. Not from my knowledge. Not from my knowledge. Wasn't that funny
I'd
when they
say
literally said Trump was cheating at golf? That's how dumb the Democrats are. They think taking the golf ball out of the sandbox or whatever it's called is cheating.
no. It costs you a stroke.
It costs you a stroke. Literally, they don't even know the rules of golf. That's how
Yeah, I
stupid
don't
these
play golf, and
Democrats
I know
are.
that. Yeah, I don't play golf, and I know that. Some
Neither
people
do
know that they
I.
suck in the sandbox, so they just let you penalize them a stroke and they toss it out. That ain't cheating.
Yeah, these Democrats don't know shit about anything.
It's like, okay, I can try and get out of the sandbox. It might cost me 2 or 3 strokes to do that, or I know I suck in the sandbox, so I'm just going to let you penalize me a stroke. And whoop. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't know the rules.
you heard about the Adobe Acrobat situation, right? When they were able to unredact some of those files.
I heard about that. They was because it was highlighted over and not actually blacked out. So
Yeah,
it
and guess what? They figured out whose name was on there. It wasn't Trump. Was nothing incriminating to Trump whatsoever. I mean, the
who's
world laughs at Democrats when they hear there's a political party in America that wants to cut off kids' penises and raise taxes. They laugh at them. They say, "Damn, those some dumbass Democrats."
yeah, you
Who
know
the
what
fuck would
cracks
want to
me
cut
up?
off their own kids' wieners and raise taxes and fund illegal alien immigration and let illegal alien immigrants take the most welfare out of any class of people?
You know what's concerning to me is when Democrats will bring up Trump going behind stage or in dressing rooms or whatever. It's a mass room. It's not like they have individual rooms. But for the Miss USA pageant, everybody's above 18. Um, and that bothers them. But watching a previous president run their head through children's scalps like a line of Peruvian marching dust doesn't bother them.
Oh, they
Them
don't
people are
mind
sick.
that Biden was sniffing children's bottoms and touching their breasts live on television.
How'd
I
you know I
actually
was talking about Biden?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I don't know. I just had a feeling. I don't know. They even Ashley Biden's diary doesn't bother them. Even Ashley Biden's diary doesn't bother them, man. They all do it themselves. They do it to random children. They probably go up to other Democrat children and they say, "Oh, let me borrow your kid for a second," and do the unthinkable shit, sniff them, touch them, all inappropriate. Seems like the average Democrat to me, man. I mean, if that's their hero, if you look up to Joe Biden, that's what you're making me think you do. I mean, what can I say? Hey guys, chill out on the censorship a little bit. What did that guy even say in the first place? Okay, 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 Dim's tears. That was doable, man. That guy was fucking weird. And what's up, Dims Tears? How you doing, man? You didn't even chat or nothing. How you doing, brother? Happy holidays. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Man, that's mind-boggling to me. These Democrats. What else do we gotta talk about? Yeah, all this talk about tariffs. Tariffs were supposed to crash the economy. That's not what the jobs numbers say. That's not what the wage growth says. That's not what the low inflation says. Where's the $4,000 iPhones? Literally about 4 or 5 days ago, the media had a meltdown because the economy was booming so much, man. It's mind-boggling. The
Man,
economy was booming.
Democrats, Democrats are literally wrong about 99% of everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is Dem's Tears in here? Give me a hello, brother. Where you at? Man, I love that username. Dem's Tears.
That is pretty good.
Let
I
me
thought
show
his damn
Dem's
tears
Tears
are
some.
good.
Dem's Tears are good. Yeah, that is that. What do you think about this, Dem's Tears? The number one class of people that receives the most welfare in this country is illegal alien immigrants. Democrats be like, hell yeah, they're people too. El Chapo's a person. Manson was a person. He was also a mass murderer. Saying all kinds of libtarded shit like that makes no sense. They're human. They're a person. I mean, it's mind-boggling. Man, I see Dem's Tears timing people out, but that man ain't even giving me a hello. Dem's Tears, just let them talk shit. It helps, man. It helps. Let them talk shit.
Oh, I've got some news for you.
What's the news?
When I was looking up the Minnesota stuff earlier, it only showed it for 2023. But when I actually ran it for 2024, it says not a surplus state. In 2024, Minnesota was not a surplus state. Instead, it faced a multi-billion-dollar deficit due to rising costs and revenue shortfalls. The state budget agency projected a $616 million budget surplus initially, but ongoing expenses, especially for programs for the elderly and children with special needs, are expected.
Oh, so because of the Democrats stealing money, they stole, hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, not millions. They stole $300 million
Billions with a
just for the
B.
children, just in one year.
They might as well be taking food out of these kids' mouths. This is how you know what? If Republicans were doing that, I would turn my back on a Republican. Why ain't you Democrats doing the same?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
I had a hard
18
time
to
believing.
$24 billion.
I
18
was
to
having
$24 billion.
the kids are learning English. But yeah,
Dude,
I had
did,
a
did you
hard
see?
time.
Did you not see the? Let me show you something. You speaking of how talking like that, you must have not seen this, man. Hold on, hold the door. I mean, that just reminded me of something. Well, let me find it for a second. Let me
But
find
get
it for a
these
second.
Somalis out of here, man. Get them out. I knew, I had a gut feeling in my soul. I knew they was not a surplus state with that much fraud going on. I knew
I
it.
mean, the bad fraud really begun about 4 years ago, to be honest with you.
In 2023, they was still a surplus state, but just barely. But when I ran it for 2024 right now, it shows that they were a deficit state. Only a $616 million budget surplus, and they have over $20 billion in fraud.
So look into
Dude,
this,
that,
man. They couldn't spell learning. They could not
yeah,
even
Leering,
spell
Quality
learning,
Leering
dude.
Center.
Quality Learning Center. They can't fucking spell learning. Excuse my language, but they cannot spell learning, dude.
You
You
know,
kidding me right now?
everybody should be calling that phone number tomorrow, checking in about health or child care. Phone number's right there.
Go call it. $4 million. Can't even spell learning. They got $4 million from the federal government. Couldn't even spell the word learning.
This isn't all Santa does in his spare
99
time.
missing children, by the way.
I
Also
also
doesn't look
sell
too good.
I also sell scented candles.
Call him, Josh.
You get
Ask him
it?
if you can get some childcare, man.
Did you get it? Did you get it, Graham?
Oh
I
yeah,
sell
scented
scent.
candles.
It gunpowder scented.
Man, this ain't AI. Look up itself. Look up this number on
That's
Google or
Nick
give him a
Shirley.
call.
You know that Nick Shirley's videos has amassed over 100 million views. He's as big as he's probably one of the biggest people on the internet right now. That means about 1 in 3 people has seen that man's videos.
In the country. But yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Now that's actually mind-boggling out there.
1 in 3 people know what fraudsters the Somalians in Minnesota are right now.
Let me know how many years in prison should Tim Walsh get. Let me know how many years you think in prison he should get. And guys, we got New Year's around the corner. If you guys got any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, any topics, feel free to drop some super chats.
I'd
We're
do
here.
this.
We're here for you guys.
I would make this prison deal with Walls. I would make this prison deal. He gets to stay in prison until the money's paid back. If
What
it's
if
done,
he?
if it's paid back next week, let him out next week. If it ain't never paid back, he don't never see the light of day again. And I think they should do the same thing with the Somalis.
How are they
I
gonna
think
pay it off if they're in prison?
they ought to put them down in alligator Alcatraz with the heat turned on.
Holy crap! You guys are moderating the shit out. Okay, that was fair. That was fair game.
Are we pissing? Are we pissing the Dems off?
Yeah, we are pissing them off quite a bit, man. We are.
I would like to tell the Dems that I'm sorry for pissing them off, but I'm not.
This guy says, "Fuck you, mean Trump 2028." He's already had 2 terms. First off, he got the election stolen from him in 2020. Second off, you like it or not, little boy, Trump is gonna be president the entire year 2028.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire damn year of 2028. Ain't nothing changing there. Bro, calm down. We're only modding. I know, I know. I just want people to have some freedom of speech, man. I know this is a private platform. Not everything should be a freedom of speech, but
Yeah. You know, honestly, I can tell you how I feel about Democrats and the freedom of speech. I was rubbed the wrong way the 4 years of the Biden administration, being that they censored what they called misinformation. So for me to give a Democrat freedom of speech anymore, it's difficult for me.
yeah. They're the ones that were trying to censor us. And they think places in
Dude,
like Discord and YouTube, they can say whatever they want
you know,
without
Mr.
getting
Chris,
removed.
Mr. Chris accused me of erasing messages. He
I
said that
didn't erase them. You didn't erase them. I don't know who erased them.
you know me. How many messages of mine have I erased?
I don't think any.
None. I stand by my words. But he also made the comment of, well, you hinted to a threat. Hinted? He even thought he goes, I think if we met in person, you would just punch my lights out the first second you saw me. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. And
No one would. Why would I waste my time with that?
I'll
I
tell you
got
why.
better enemies.
I'll
Hunter
tell you
Jumping,
why.
what's up, brother?
One, I don't want the gay on me. Two, I live in a realistic world where fights are won and lost. And if you go in underestimating your opponent, you're probably going to lose to begin with. So to think that I'm going to win that fight just because they are delusional would be a bad misconception on my end. There is a chance, okay? I'm not saying it's a good one, but there is a chance
They
that
take you
I'll
out.
that they kick my ass. And that's the last thing that I'm going to do is put myself in a situation of getting my ass kicked by a tranny in front of my friend Graham here.
Oh man, you can't come on the channel back after that, man. I'm sorry. Hey, good night, Josh. Good night, man. Have a good night. Good
It's
night, Josh.
true. Some of the toughest people are trannies. I just don't think Mr. Chris is one of them.
Man, he ain't one of them. But I wouldn't want to fuck with him either. Listen, the same reason I got is you. First off, he has a little bit more weight than me. He's about 250, 300, 275, 300. I might be 6'5", but shit, I ain't weighing that much. And I don't want to, first off, I don't want to touch that, man. I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, because daily the man has to dilate
Oh,
himself
that gaping hole. Oh, hell no.
every day, every
What's the
day, or that
topic for
motherfucker will
tonight?
feel
I mean, we're
shut.
just shit talking at the moment, but if you guys got any topics, feel
So
free to drop some
what if
super chats.
what if he didn't wash his hands off after exercising his pouch well?
Dude, you're gonna make me throw up, please.
to think, to think, you got pouch grease on you.
It's an open wound. Stop! You're
Yeah.
traumatizing me. You're truly traumatizing me, people. Please, I'm begging you, just stop.
We're pathetic
Bigots?
bigots.
How are we bigots? We're just
We're
pointing
just
out the
telling the truth. This
obvious.
is some sick shit. We didn't come up with this. We didn't make them do this dumb shit. They did it all to themselves.
Fresh cheese? Oh my god, please stop.
I believe that a surgery like that would bring a whole new meaning to the word yeast infection.
Oh my oh my god, dude. Imagine paying for that, man. Imagine paying for that. I mean, they must get off from getting their wiener removed. I mean, that's a mental illness, man.
Dude, I saw a YouTube video where a vindictive woman made sourdough bread for her husband.
Oh
And
no.
after
Okay, that's all you need to say. I know where this is going. That is all you need to say, man. That is all you need to say. Don't go any further than that. I don't need to hear it, man. That is too damn much. That is too damn
oh,
much, brother.
oh,
That is too
whoa.
damn much.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's true though. I think that woman really did that though to him.
Yeah, man. That's not good at all.
I mean,
I saw a
it was
guy who
fake.
calls himself a handsome liberal. I never saw a handsome liberal. I mean, look at Owen Fireside, Owen Fireside chats, man. He
He
ain't a
looks
handsome
sick.
liberal. He does look sick, man.
I think I think if he was to eat a little red meat, it might help him. Might put some color back in him.
Oh yeah, man. He does look sick. Listen, I'm
Maybe
light and pasty, but when I'm sitting next to another man and he looks like, this color, that ain't good. Whatever happened to Owen, I don't know, man. I think he's still out there existing, but I guess he
I
didn't
think he
want to
got
take me up on a
tired.
part two debate.
I think he got tired of the shit flinging back and forth. I think
Yeah,
we
I think
won
he
the
got
shit
time.
flinging.
We won the shit fling, and Democrats can't compete on that kind of thing.
Yeah, nobody can throw poo like a Republican can.
I mean, Democrats can probably throw their genitals once they cut them off, but other than that,
Here's the trick to getting somebody good, Graham, okay? You got a turd in each hand. You lob one underhanded up in the air.
oh my gosh.
Now, while they're focusing on the one in the air, you rear back and you give them an 80-mile-an-hour pitch right between the eyes.
Yeah, that's
They
disgusting.
won't see it coming.
Why are you like this when there's trans Republicans? Does it look like I care? I don't care if you're
Yeah, I don't
trans for
care.
Trump.
If the trans Republicans can't handle what I'm saying, they can go jump shit and become a Democrat. I don't care.
Shit, a lot of the trans Republicans would probably agree with what I'm saying. I mean, what would they disagree on exactly? Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. They would say the same. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Crybaby ass liberals. Keep crying.
What'd they say? I'm looking for another
I don't
little.
know. Just a bunch of crybaby type shit. Oh, wait, here's a topic. I almost forgot to mention this. Iran declares full scale war on America. Did you hear about that?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. They declared full scale war on America.
They lost the last war in a day.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I just think they're trying to. I just think they're trying to make excuses why the country is so shitty for their people.
The country doesn't care about their people. The last thing
That
they should be doing is looking for any kind of war. Anyways, what they should be concentrating on is a water source.
they declared war. Iran declared war on America. They declared war on Europe, and they declared war on Israel.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a shame because if they would chill the flip out, Israel and they played ball, Israel can fix their water problem. That's one thing. That's one of the benefits that Israel has. They've got the best water purification systems in the world.
Wait, what oil tanker did Iran seize? Oh, they have a good oil. They have a good purification system.
Yes.
They could be so prosperous if they honestly weren't up to all that fuckery. I kind of feel like they're on that North Korea level shit. You know how North Korea declares war on America pretty much every year? Like, they declared war on America so many times. And by the way, from my understanding, Iran can't even hit America with any rockets. It's too far away.
No, what we do have to worry about is sleeper cells thanks to Sleepy Joe.
Man, Iran seized the U.S. oil tanker.
They seized one of our oil tankers.
Hold on. I'm trying to read it a little bit, but from what I'm reading, yeah. Oh wait,
Hold
it's
on.
not U.S. It's United Kingdom. I was gonna say they're not gonna fuck with us. Why would
No, but
they?
I could see him. I could see him fucking with the United Kingdom.
They fucked with the United Kingdom, but I don't understand. They're both Muslim countries. Why would you fuck with the United Kingdom? I don't understand the beef, honestly. Yep, 23 crew members. Wait a second. This is from 2019. Where's the? Wait. Hold on. Was it the UK?
Let me see what I can find. See if anybody's done a YouTube video. Let's see here.
They said their own words, not me. They said they just a full scale war against the United States and Europe. That's their own words. They didn't say geopolitical war. They said a full scale war. That's their
I've
own
got.
words, not me.
I have a 4-minute video if you want to watch it.
Sure, we can watch it.
War with the U.S., Israel, and Europe. Foreign correspondent.
Hold on here. Can you hear it all right?
Yeah, I can hear it good. He's
Foreign
staring at
correspondent
the U.S. ship.
former National Security Council Senior Director for Counterterrorism, Javid Ali, are here with more this afternoon. Maggie, I just want to start with you. These are provocative comments from Iran's president. What do you have for us on the latest on this?
Oh, yeah, Faith, we're used to provocative comments from Iran, but this latest comment also seemed timed to provoke maximum reaction ahead of that meeting between Netanyahu and Trump. Now, Iran's president is saying not only that his country is at a full-scale war with the U.S., Israel, and Europe, but also claiming that the military is stronger than it was when the U.S. and Israel targeted Iran's nuclear sites over the summer. Now, you may remember back in June, President Trump ordered an attack on 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities using bunker buster bombs. He initially claimed claim their nuclear capabilities had been totally destroyed, but the government now says some of that enriched uranium wasn't eliminated, and it's unclear how far their program was actually set back, Faith.
And Javid, what do you make of the Iranian president's comments, and how concerned are you that this could actually lead to more attacks?
Pro-Democrat news.
Faith, nice to be with you. And reiterating the previous points from Maggie, it's provocative, it's bold, it's belligerent. But we've heard not only the former Iranian presidents and this Iranian president say similar things, but also the Supreme Leader. And the fact that this statement was posted on the Supreme Leader's website, that is also pretty interesting. But beyond the rhetoric, I don't think it actually is backed up by the threat as described by the Iranian president. Iran is still in a pretty weak position in the aftermath of Israel's campaign against it from the summer, and then the U.S. strikes against the 3 nuclear facilities. Not saying they have no threat, but I don't think that Iran is in a position to fight both Israel and or the United States in the way it's being described by the Iranian president.
And we mentioned earlier that President Trump is set to meet with Netanyahu later on this afternoon. How do you expect this to factor into that meeting today?
So I'm sure that both Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump will assess the rhetoric if they haven't already. But I don't think it's going to move the positions based on the bilateral discussions going forward. Now, one thing that might be a point of discussion in these meetings is any potential future Israeli military action or even joint U.S.-Israeli military action against Iran if there are signs that it is reviving its ballistic missile and cruise missile and drone programs that it used against Israel, or as Maggie also mentioned, is it taking steps to reactivate parts of its clandestine nuclear weapons program? Those might be red lines for either Israel and the United States, but I don't think the rhetoric alone is going to cause a shift in policy right now.
And Maggie, as we've mentioned here, there's a lot on the table for President Trump and Netanyahu to talk about this afternoon, especially the possibility of talking about the next phase of the ceasefire in the Gaza war. What are you watching for as they go into this meeting?
Yeah, well, we'll be watching closely if there's any real talk between the two leaders that can actually push this peace plan forward and into phase 2. Now, remember, a little over a week ago, Special Envoy to the Middle East Steve Witkoff confirmed that the U.S. had met with officials from Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey in Miami to discuss the Gaza peace plan, where they say they reviewed phase 1 and began preparing for phase 2, saying they expect it to take place in the coming weeks, and it's expected to be announced in the new year. But, Faith, right now, time is so incredibly important. I can't stress that enough. It's winter now in Gaza. We've seen a horrific video of tents being flooded by heavy rain and rising seawaters. So as we're waiting on these talks, waiting on phase 2, this is real life on the ground for thousands of people, Faith.
Man, all these Democrats are literally they're pro-Iran, dude. It's like 55 years of Iran saying death to America, and we got Democrats over here siding with Iran. Go fucking live in Iran then.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care whether they stand on their own feet or not. They're hateful neighbors.
Man, it's mind-blowing. These Democrats are siding with freaking Iran over America, dude. Holy shit.
If they was concentrating on building their country and not building bombs, we would be helping them stand on their own. But that ain't the case. But the same people that's pro-Iran, they're probably the same people that thinks everybody deserves a nuclear warhead. And that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't want escalation. I want de-escalation.
That would be a question for James. Does he think Iran should have a nuclear warhead? I bet his dumb ass says yes.
God.
He probably would say yes. He would probably say the Islamist Muslims need to defend themselves. Man, that is mind-boggling. I wonder why they hate us. Oh, because we're Christians? And we don't share the same values? And they like 6-year-old Aisha? History is history, fellas. History is history.
We actually know about the Shah.
Yeah, we learned about the Shah. We know people from Iran, man. They're not bad people. You know what? A lot of Iranians are actually not Islamists. They're not even
Yeah.
really Muslims.
We would probably be better off as far as Iran is concerned if the Shah was able to take power again.
I mean, if I had to pick two Muslim countries that were, I would say, not half bad. I'm not talking about terms of living, but I'm talking more about the people. I would probably say Iran and Turkey. When you're talking about places like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Jordan, Lebanon, all those places, those places are hardcore Islamists. They are very hardcore Islamists. Hey, thank you, Mr. Cravesworth. Much appreciated, sir. But those places are hardcore Islamists, man. But hell, look at Dr. Oz. He's Christian.
I thought, is he Christian or is he Jewish? Or no, I thought he was Muslim.
He's Muslim. How can you send me money? I feel like you're not going to make ends meet this month. I mean, I hate to tell you, but I already made ends meet for this month and also next month. But if you want to send a super chat, you're welcome to do so. You can go ahead and click that money sign and hit a super chat. I appreciate it, Mr. Cravesworth, but I saw some of your nasty comments. If that's all you got, I
Trump
mean, you
won
might want to.
2020 too. I think we can all agree that 2020 was stolen. We need voter ID.
We do need voter ID, but that's racist, man. Don't you know that's racist? Come on, man.
I don't understand why it's racist.
Honestly, I keep seeing videos and I keep hearing Democrats in the street screaming about it, but I'm yet to find one person on YouTube that says, or even in Discord,
Proved
none
the
of them
voter
say.
fraud in Maricopa County, Arizona too.
Yep, I can't wait to get that Vlad fella on here. I mean, I've never met one single person that was against voter ID. I see lots of videos on it, but
Democrat.
you have?
Democrats.
I mean, Democrats are, but not even the Democrats in our Discord, man. The Discord Democrats support cutting kids' wieners off, but none of them even none of them even support the no voter ID thing. They think it's fine to cut a kid's wiener off, but they don't think it's fine to do no voter ID. But smash that like button. Much appreciated, Christian, but it's working out pretty good for me, and I don't want to work, as a janitor in the McDonald's bathroom. I know that you're the manager, brother, but I'm gonna have to pass on that offer. But but if you want to drop a super chat, you're welcome to. I mean, you just said you would. Put your money where your mouth is. No kids can have gender reassignment surgery. You might want to put that meth down. Yeah, the views dropped towards the end of the stream. We had about 300 at the peak, brother. So calm down. I don't know why my views and my pockets matter so much to you. You might want to worry about your own shit. I'm sure you're still living in mama's basement. But you might want. You know what? I did learn one good thing in school. I did learn one actually valuable thing. My teacher told me to keep my eyes on my own paper. You might want to do the same thing. You might want to do the same thing. That was some good advice. You probably learned that in grade school. You might want to go back to the third grade so you can move on to the fourth grade. But if not, you should take a reminder and remind that.
Man, I remember cheating off this one kid in school, and he purposely wrote the wrong answers down till the very end, and then he went back and corrected them. Do you know what happened after school?
What?
He fell into the dumpster about a half a dozen times.
Oh my God. Did you say, what the fuck did I do?
It was amazing. I've never seen nothing like it. It was like he was a magnet for the dumpster. Boom. Let me help you up. Boom.
Oh my God. I think I get it now. Tristan, if you made so much more than me today, where's that super chat you were talking about? I guess you can't afford a super chat on McDonald's salary. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Well,
I'll
Graham,
forgive you.
I've got to hop off here. I got to fix me something to eat for dinner before I go back. I think I'm just going to have a salad tonight.
All right, man. Enjoy your
So,
salad.
I'll be around though. Hey, I still want to talk to you for just a minute whenever we can.
All right, I
Just me
will.
and you.
Probably in like maybe like an hour and a half if you're still
That's
up.
fine. I'll be up. Just call me, whatever. I got a good idea.
Peace out, man.
Peace out.
Well, do you guys have any final questions or comments? I might restart the live stream and I'll go for another hour or so. But I'm gonna make me another 2 coffees. Yeah, I'll make me another 2 coffees probably. Hey, much appreciated, Ilya. Much appreciated. Let's get to 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. I'm gonna hop off in literally a minute or so. A minute or two. I mean, everyone's not the same, man. Not everyone's the same. It is 2 things, left and right, one birds of prey. No, man. The only similarities is neolibs and neocons. Those are, 2, one bird of, same feather, whatever the saying goes. Whatever the saying goes. Once again, Christine, I guess you were too broke to ever drop a super chat, but it's okay. I mean, you can come back to the next live stream and watch all the views we get. But once again, I don't know why my, views and pockets, matter to you. Scared like Tampon Tim. Yeah, if he drops a $5 super chat, he'll be bankrupt. Oh, here we go. You already wasted your time. You were in here for at least the last 30 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. I'll restart the live stream so you guys can hop back in if you want. And we're going to get to talking. We'll live stream for about another hour or so, and we'll call it an evening. But I'll be back, guys. 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Peace.